Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's going on, people? Hope y'all having a great night. Pretty late over here, man. It's about 1 a.m. And I had to hop on here, bro, and check out this Charleston White. And I think she go by Princella Clark. I heard it was pretty entertaining. I did watch the interview in its entirety, and man, for the most part of the interview, cheers, by the way, we got some Stella Rose Black in this thing, but for the most part of the interview, man, they pretty much agreed, you know what I'm saying, on everything that she was saying. They kind of agreed, but about right here, about 38 minutes and 9 seconds in, is when the host, old girl with the green on, is gonna hit Charleston with a question about a post that he made or a video he uploaded at some point early in his career before he took off, I guess. And they gonna talk about that, and I think this is where the disconnect happens, man. So we gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna let y'all hear her ask the question, and Charleston White in Charleston White fashion responds, and yeah, it's gonna go from there. So y'all check it out, man. Also, if you guys please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, man. Help your boy out. Let's go.
Lots of content and things going on. Charleston, now you know I got to go into this, and you know I got to ask you about one of the biggest headlines you see whenever you Google or YouTube or anything about Charleston White. What we see raping and beating. So I got to ask you a little bit about that.
You the first person.
First of all, I ain't never, anytime I Google Charleston White, I ain't never seen no video about him raping and beating nobody. So right then and there, clearly they was out to get that man.
Person never asked me to. Yeah,
I would like to ask you about that. I have seen a couple of videos of you making some comments. I'm sure you know what it is I'm referring to. So I want to give you some time to go ahead and let us know what's that all about.
I've never been charged with rape. I've never been charged with beating a woman. I've never been accused of it. I've never been in no domestic violence relationships. That was my way of wanting to come to the internet and say I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm the baddest nigga in America. That was gonna be my claim to fame. It was more in defense of Bill Cosby. So I started doing that right at the time Bill Cosby do it. I wanted to be the only nigga in America and then I was mad at the white people in the city. So I was getting into it with all the white, I was getting into it with my local politicians. Mm-hmm. So I would come into the internet saying some of the most horrific things, and I'm going radical at the time. So I was coming to the internet to go against white people. The same shit that they say to black women, the same thing that we say in rap music, I want to say to white people online. I served time for killing the white man. So I came out bragging about, yeah, I'm the only nigga I know ever done time for killing the white man. Nigga, we stood over the white man and watched him die.
I didn't know that he went to jail at all for anything, especially murder.
Ain't wrong. I wanted to see what a white man looked like dying, just like in the movies, right? So, well, the internet said, oh, you ain't never killed nobody.
And we do not condone violence on this channel. Thank you very much.
I said, oh, okay, but nigga, I got away raping white bitches. Well, when I broke it down, we were raping as kids. I got locked up at 14 years old. I got out at 21 years old. Where's a rape case at? Where was a nigga raping? And I'm telling you, when we was kids, nigga, we were fucking at 11, 12 years old. What you think we were doing? You think we knew how to properly have sex? No, we were running trains from the ideologies of the music. Hey, we want some pussy. Mm-hmm. Me and my homies like to play this game. But there's a part that says every time it gets to me, I will shit out of luck because I stick my dick in and it will get stuck. Mm-hmm. The girl will say, stop. I say I'm not. So at this time, when I'm making these videos, I'm actually working on children rape cases. Boys who running trains, recording it. The girl, so I was teaching from a standpoint.
I just want to throw out there, like, man, if dude had like his head on straight, and I mean, I'm sure that he has a positive impact or tries to have a positive impact on the people that he's working directly with. But just his antics and the way that he comes across, and I know he does it to get attention, but I think that in itself puts a negative light on the positive that he does, and it kind of balances it, you know, in a way. It's almost like you're doing more harm, or you're doing just as much harm as good, in a sense.
And I use vulgarity. Yeah, so no, I ain't never done it. I ain't never been accused of it. But I was talking about white women.
So you
And
chose
I'm
sensationalism.
Man, well, I chose satire and shock jocking. So just like Priscilla, man, I went to college and I studied what satire was, what a shock jock was to doing public speakings. Man, I wanted to be mean to white people. I ain't give a fuck about, yeah, I done raped white. And I went downtown too. And said the same thing. I can't wait till we start raping white bitches. Like, so, but I'm taking everything to what the rapper said and taking everything back to slavery. I was being real mean to white people. But I ain't seen no nigga that had the heart to do that. And I wanted to be that nigga that'll be brave enough to go say, yeah, I done raped some white women. And I knew by me saying all these horrible things, it's gonna make people look. You can't find one accusation, one video.
So basically he's saying that he sensationalized his approach to get eyes on his product, pretty much. But dude really just a clown. Like, at the end of the day, like, he just likes to clown around, and his antics that he uses to get eyes on his product is usually pretty vulgar and pretty outlandish, and you know, it's kind of like for shock value. And you know, he, at some point while he's doing all of that, he gets his message across. But yeah, man, it's just, you know, he was very outlandish and extremely vulgar with this message that he was trying to get across. So basically he's saying that,
so I wanted to be what the niggas is to white folks, ultimately turning around and have to fight my own people. Because I'm saying, why would black people be offended by me specifically saying white women? And then when I break it down, see, they won't never play the whole video where I break it down and talk about most boys are taught to rape because this is a rape culture. Look at the movies 50 Shades of Grey. Look at porn. So we're taught this as little boys. Say, come on, nigga, let's run a train on them. We don't know to properly ask for sex. So we're having sex at such an early age. We're taught to get the girl drunk. That's rape in real life. Coercion for sex is rape. So we're taught all this as a boy. I'm a man saying this is what we did as kids, homie, and we really were raping. But we moved into the white people neighborhoods doing this. We don't, she like me, but everybody go fuck. This how we do. These niggas just don't want to admit it. I came to the minute doing what she did, admitting the faults of men. These are the faults of men. Have I ever done it? No, but I act like I have. I act like I done killed somebody. I ain't never killed nobody. So what I wanted to show as well was the hypocrisy. I killed the white man. And there's real evidence that I served time for murder. Documentation, you know what they say? You ain't never killed nobody. I raped white bitches. Yeah, you rape white bitches. How can you believe one and not the other when one has proof and documentation and the other has nothing? So this is what they say, well, he admitted to it. What fool will admit to rape and they still locking Bill Cosby up from 1969? So yeah, I use that. I don't apologize for it. And I'd do it again if I had to start all over.
So I'd like to get a response.
Oh,
please.
of course. You know, I've been waiting on this because this the main thing I wanted. This the main thing I wanted to address because, one, here's the thing.
All right, so here we go. She about to go at his neck real quick. She gonna make him respond in the way that Charleston White, we used to Charleston White responding. But listen to how she break this down though.
You know, just as well as we all know about male nature, you ain't got to tell a male to do nothing like that because it's already in his nature. So, as a figure, as a person who has the intelligence that you have, the the ability to draw people that you have. These dudes looking for you to be their daddy. And you get out here and be like, yeah, I rape white bitches. I rape. These dudes are waiting on the opportunity to take advantage. And let me tell you something.
I was hoping they'd do it to white women. Yeah. When I said it, I was really egging niggas on to go get white women because I'm sick. Yeah, nigga, y'all doing it to the sisters. Go do to them white hoes and them Mexicans what y'all do to these sisters.
See, that don't work because all these women are women. We're under a patriarchal society where men are standing on women's neck. So men are running this. This is a system. This is a game between men and men, and all of this stuff is hurting women and the planet by men doing the things that y'all are doing, and then we're promoting this. As a leader, you have to be responsible with your words.
I ain't no motherfucking leader. I'm a nigga on the internet trying to get some goddamn money.
Now this part kind of made me cringe a little bit because he speaks so highly about, you know, the work that he does in the community and working with the young men in the prisons, you know, and it's almost like once again he's choosing sensationalism to keep his clout, you know, instead of accepting the responsibility that he has as a public male figure, you know, and holding himself to a certain standard. So she breaking him down right now.
Yes. Now, if you make me your leader and you go rape a white bitch, fuck you and that white bitch. I don't love all women. I don't give a fuck about all women. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if a white bitch come up rape. And at the time, I was revolutionized. I was really trying to amp my niggas up. Let's kill white folk. Let's rape white women because I want to do to them what they done to us. I really meant that at the time. And I know when the revolution jump off, when the war started, killing and raping is a part of the war.
Jesus.
That come with it.
But you see what I'm saying? This is...
She talking about Jesus. Oh man. And then he just fed right into Princella. Just fed right into it, man. I think the majority of this portion of the interview or show, I think Charleston really made men look bad. He kind of like fed right into the points that she was making about men. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of made her look like she was right about the things that she was saying during this show.
This ain't no race. And it's just to get back at white folks, though, not to leave the black women alone.
This ain't no race war because guess what? You see how they laughing? You see how when he say let's kill, let's rape, baby, that's what they support. And so women are in danger. All women are in danger. I don't give a damn if it's a white woman, black woman. They all ready to do that shit to you, me, your kids. They don't care about no damn color. And so all they want is to hear.
Nah, nigga ain't gonna rape no white bitch.
Now this is where I felt like she showed that a man, really hurt her. I don't know if it was her father. I don't know if it was, you know, an uncle. But a man has traumatized her. She hates men. Like, so much that she dressed like one and that her energy is that of a man, right? Something happened in her life to where she would say something like that and have so much of a authoritative energy behind what she's saying. But let her continue.
Scared to rape a white
No,
woman.
they gonna rape everybody because you know what? Big Mouth out there. I don't know if anybody know what happened in Somalia, right? They gave them soldiers caught. They wanted to take over some land and destroy another territory. They took those men. They gave them cot to chew, put it in their mouth, drove their sex urges up and told them this is what you do to be a real man. Baby, when they got their testosterone up, baby, they went and raped kids dogs, men, women, and it was so bad over there. So I'm telling you, these men, that's what they want.
Nah, they ain't gonna rape no white bitch. They may fuck on a little girl. They ain't, nigga, one thing I know about these niggas in America, they ain't finna do nothing to no white person, especially not no white bitch. These niggas is too scared of white folk. No, they'll do everything in the black community, and I'm saying, okay, nigga, if y'all want to do this, let's go across the railroad tracks and do it. Let's make some songs talking about raping the white bitch. Y'all got songs talking about putting the molly in the girl drink. So let's make us some songs talking about killing white babies.
Boy,
y'all got songs talking about killing our babies smoking on Tuka. Let's smoke on some white babies. Let's smoke on some white, yeah, let's
See, I think that I get what he's saying, and I really understand where he's coming from as far as blacks promote killing blacks. They don't ever promote standing together and defending one another and attacking another race. They'll rather hang out in the cut and knock somebody's head off that look like them and share the same skin color as them. So I get where he's coming from. But it's just his tactic, dog. Like, he just dude be off the chain. Like, he don't it's like he don't care like what he say. He just be saying shit.
Say fuck, yeah. So I'm with that shit because I understand we are a nation of people, not a race of people. I don't give a fuck about the race. I care about my kind that's within the nation. I know there was a faction of the Black Panther Party. Them niggas went out and became serial rapists. Raping and fucking and killing is just part of the man's nature.
Oh,
yeah. Raping and killing is just part of the man's nature.
I told you. It's part of their nature. So why, when you think they come in your house, you got them around your kids? See, these men keep telling you we visual.
Niggas ain't turned on by kids.
No.
It's something, nigga. Now, I know a bunch of niggas. Now, it's a bunch of niggas freaky in the motherfucker, but they ain't gonna touch no baby.
Hold on. Look, check. The male don't have no moral compass. He don't have an internal moral compass.
Oh, sure
he wake up with a heart.
Let me just say this. He may not have a moral compass, but he develops one when he's in the right environment. Right? Because I grew up believing raping and killing was cool. I've never done it. I believe raping and killing was cool.
And you still do.
I don't do it.
Yeah,
I believe it should be done in retribution. I believe whatever was done to black people in America, they should do it to everybody else. Whatever it is. I'm 46 years old and I've been...
And just to pause real quick. So, Princella believes that a man doesn't have a moral compass. Basically, it's the ability to understand right from wrong and act accordingly, right? It's your ability to process that something is right or that something is wrong and act on that, and process that what you're doing or process doing right and act accordingly. So she believes that basically we're incapable of doing the right thing, basically.
Preaching this since I was a kid. I ain't raped nobody. I ain't molested nobody. I've been around a lot of niggas that's been 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 years incarcerated, locked up since they was 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and they ain't never raped or molested a baby. So they have to have some type of something that governs them.
Well,
they work around women. We in the strip clubs every night, touching whole pussy, and we've never been accused.
Well,
of this.
but that goes against the numbers that's out here with all of these girls getting.
It's white man numbers though. When you look at the statistical rape data, it's white men. It ain't niggas.
No, because let's keep it a buck, because we know that black folks was sweeping this shit under the rug. You got Chester child molester in the house.
Them hoes were touching on that dick too.
Yeah.
Them little boys, 7 years old, that grown man dick. Women been molesting too.
What happens in our house stays in our household.
Now, what they don't really speak on is the fact that there's a lot of older women dealing with younger men. But of course, those numbers are not discussed as much, right? We encourage pedophilia when it comes to women and little boys, right? There's a reel floating around about a guy who checked a woman who was making comments about his little boy, and he was talking about how if he would have made those comments towards her daughter, how he would have been viewed. But yet we don't hold women to that same standard, right? And I think it was something along the lines of, she was saying that, oh, he gonna be a little heartbreaker, you know, he cute, he gonna be a little heartbreaker. And he checked her right there, told her don't ever, you know, address his child in that manner, because if I was to do that to your daughter, then I would be considered a pedophile. I'd be looked at, you know, in a negative light, you know. And he was saying that we should hold women to that same standard, right? So think about how women are never held to that standard, and a lot of that gets swept under the rug, right? Because we're so focused on the wrongdoing of a man.
Culture now.
All that. So let's keep it a buck.
We know there are things going on behind closed doors.
It was more women doing. It was more women facilitating molestation than it was the man.
Well,
the woman overlooking. The woman overlooking. We not gonna put all this on the man. Because Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, man, none of these people have been accused of abusing women. Yeah, we fuck a lot of women, but we ain't abusing women. Some women are meant to be fucked on. Some women need their ass kicked. Some women need they pussy took. Some women need to be. They need it.
But
you know
see, here's
why?
the thing.
Because all women ain't women. It's some bitches. It's some hoes. It's some ladies. And you have to know how, just like she can identify these suckers. I'm telling, boy, you better not look at all girls and females and think they're a woman. Bitch, prove to me you a woman.
You telling this to people who don't even know how to decode a facial expression. Listen, scientific studies show that the male can't even determine if a woman trying to attract him or not.
Man, listen. So they tell boys, don't hit girls back. I've been whispering in my son ear, go hit her back. Hit her, she hit you, you hit her back.
And that's why you got to stay away from males.
That's why you got to stay in a woman's place.
You got to separate.
That's why you don't live with them.
That's why you don't live with them. Don't go to school.
And don't talk back to a man.
I'm really concerned about, and I get Charleston White is going off the deep end. He's going left, but I'm really interested in her thought process when it comes to women. Men and women being together. She just made the comment that, you know, you shouldn't go to school with them, you know, separate yourself from the man, don't sleep with him, don't live with him, don't go to school with him. So I'm trying to understand that, if by her definition, how would the race continue if women separated themselves from men? Very interested in hearing how she really feels about, you know, men and women being together, because it sounds like she don't believe that they should.
Yeah. There you go.
Quiet and don't talk back to a man, because all the women before me that I saw gracefully, those were those kind of women. Her grace and her essence of a woman would shut his motherfucking ass up. When the essence of a real woman come around, niggas pull their pants up, say, man, don't do that in front of her. Then it's naturally will be done it, because her presence of a woman, a bitch won't get that response.
Oh,
a hoe won't get that. That woman that made her son kill her was a bitch. That man with that 14, that was a bitch. Arguing back and forth with a man. I would have watched my mama remove herself out of the presence of a disrespectful boy, playing like he a man, wouldn't even responded to him. But a bitch got something to say back. A woman removes herself. It's certain things that a lady ain't go do. And when a lady walk into a room, men straighten up. I swear to God. Boys are misbehaved, but men straighten up.
Now we talk about the effect and we still get away from the cause. So now, we just agreed earlier that women are kept out of the knowledge of a male. I done went down through the science of the things that women don't know about men. And women have been conditioned under patriarchy to let men do this, let men do that, support male degeneracy. So if we ain't gonna if we're not gonna attack the root of the issue, talking about
Like
what people
my woman
doing.
said, he my sorry motherfucker.
Yeah.
She happy with why you want to change the dynamics of the man.
So what we talking about? If we we can't speak out of both sides of the neck. Women got to do that, but it's okay. My woman accept my degeneracy.
This is what I'm hearing. It's all the man's fault.
No. I told you earlier. It ain't the people in this system are victims of this, the male and the female, because this goes against both the male and female nature. Who did this? First of all, the average male is not the creator of patriarchy. Y'all didn't create the religions, neither did the woman.
I don't believe in religions. I don't read religious
hold on.
books. I don't, this is what I'm saying.
This ain't about you, Charleston. This is about the public.
But hear me out about the public though. So if they happy, why we need to change it? Or if they not happy, why should we change, right? Why should we change?
So we like dysfunction? Are we trying? Are you sending people to jail because you want to change something, or you just like putting niggas in jail because it's fun?
I just like putting niggas in jail because it's fun.
So you ain't got no real. So what's the point of you even talking to little boys and raising them? What's the point? That's fun too.
To help them make it through prison.
See, now he just talking shit now. He just saying shit, bro. Like he kind of he's over the hill. Like he just saying shit at this point, bro. Cause no, I think he really mean well, but then you get in situations like this and you listen to him talk, bro, and he going off the deep end. But I did want to say that, I don't want to lose my train of thought. I do think that, the way things are currently constructed, I remember always saying that I blame women for these ain't shit ass niggas out here in these streets. What I mean by that, a lot of niggas do shit for the attention of women. You know what I'm saying? And based on the attraction of a woman, like who they give their attention to, that's who myself and other niggas out here gonna try to be. You know what I'm saying? Because we want the attention of a woman. So if the type of woman that we going after is giving more attention to the nigga that's on the corner, the nigga that's selling drugs, to the nigga that's disrespectful, degenerate, you know what I'm saying? If that's who getting all the hoes, that's who we gonna act like. We gonna sag our pants. We not gonna tuck our shirts in. We gonna be disrespectful and loud, and you know what I'm saying? Like we not gonna be chivalry, not gonna be present, because we are getting attention. We're getting what we want. This is what's called operant conditioning, right? I'm being reinforced. My negative behavior is being reinforced. I'm getting exactly what I want, which is the woman. So that's just gonna increase my degeneracy, because the woman is attracted to that. So that's gonna trickle down to each man, right? I'm gonna be degenerate. I'm gonna be negative. I'm gonna be disrespectful. I'm gonna sag my pants. I'm gonna sell drugs, right? I'm a degrade and disrespect women, because that's gonna get me more women. Operant conditioning, man.
But why? Why would you change? Why would you even care about them making it through prison?
I was a kid going to prison.
Yeah, but what that got to do with it?
So I don't care about grown folk. I don't care what happened to grown folk. I don't give a fuck about grown folk.
See, that's the difference.
See, I was called to work with kids because I was a kid that wanted to kill and rape and do all this type and never got to do it. It never got to do it. So I go work with the kids that's doing it, because I got to tell them, nigga, you going to prison. You go do this. So he can make it through prison and turn into a Charleston White.
Well, a Charleston White that care about
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Charleston, you saying
I don't
prison
care
is
about.
necessary
Yeah, it's very necessary.
to the refinement of the black man?
Yeah. Prison is very necessary. Man, listen, I don't care about half the shit I talk about. It's just good content.
See, this
I care about the shit that I do in real life. Teach and work with kids that done really kill people.
See, this is why I think he contradicted himself, because you're on these networks, basically giving this message, or acting as if you don't care, and basically just going off the deep end, going off the handle or whatnot. And people that are looking up to you or the following that you have, they're watching this behavior and seeing your popularity. So what if they try to mimic what you're doing? You saying that you care about the work that you do. This is part of the work that you do, right? This is your image. The things that you portray is also a part of the work that you do, the physical work that you're doing, right? Or are you just gonna, every time you go and go do some work in the community, do you explain the fact that you just be bullshitting and not to take that seriously, or what? So I think that he contradicted himself right there.
I fuck with the real killers. I'm just online bullshitting. The shit I talk about online, the shit I do in real life, I don't come speak online about it. This shit is entertaining and content for me. I don't give a fuck what happened to black people. I don't give a fuck if a black woman get raped brutally by 10 white men. I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck. It's not my bitch. I only care about the bitch I'm fucking.
But
my wife and mother. I don't give a fuck about the world.
Ladies, I told you that. I told you that women are commodities to men and they mark their territory.
Yeah, that's what you're
and all they
supposed to
do
be.
is collect you. And if you're not somebody they own, they don't give a damn about you. I keep telling y'all, men are incapable of love.
I don't own my wife.
They're incapable.
I don't think I own my wife. I don't dictate nothing to her.
I'm not. My thing is this. I'm not really tripping about nothing he's saying, because all it does is tell you the truth about what I've already told you.
And I've been telling y'all, a man is gonna be a man. He cannot not be a man.
Yeah. So is there resolution?
It ain't no resolution.
Ain't no resolution.
It ain't no resolution.
First of all, it ain't women's job to try to fix this. What your job as a woman is to recognize what he's saying is the truth, and you act accordingly. Don't try to change his mind.
Yeah.
Don't try to reason with him. Let him say, and he's telling you the truth. He's telling you how they are. He's telling you how they think. I told you men are incapable of love. Stop trying to make them love.
That's not true. No, that's not true.
See, bro, this nigga Charleston White done pissed me off, because he really got her up there like feeling vindicated and what the fuck she saying. Like, and he's fucking shaking his head. Yeah, like, bro, got us looking stupid.
Dr. King loved the shit out of Coretta Scott, and he fucked like a motherfucker. And that woman never came and spoke out one bad word about this fucking preacher.
We ain't saying nothing about fucking.
Hold on, I'm just breaking down. Men are capable of loving because they're humans, and all humans are capable of love. All humans are capable of change if they placed in the right environment.
Hold on.
Come on now, listen, because if man is not capable of love, then me and Kevin Gates will be enemies today. He conquered me with love. His loving response to me conquered my hate. I was being hateful, saying he got fucked and raped. That man conquered me with love, a man. We the best of friends now, because he the first nigga to conquer a nigga with love.
Now, hold on.
I love you, brother.
Hold on.
That's
Now,
what he said.
Earlier,
he said, just watch the video. He said, that's what got me. I still wanted to be mean to the nigga.
Let's let Princella respond to that. What do you have to say?
Now, we just got finished listening to I Don't Give a Fuck. We can rape all these women. Hold on. We can kill
white women. Stick with white women, though. Listen, see, that's what they don't want to stick with. I'm saying white women. Rape white women. I don't give a fuck about black women. I care about the women I know.
Whoa.
I care about the women I know.
Y'all, listen. Y'all hear it at your own. Earlier, he said, love is the highest frequency. Sex and food is at the survival, animalistic level. The male is incapable. I don't care what come out their mouth. Kill, rape, I don't give a fuck. Sex and food, I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say.
This is a woman with no man, though.
Yeah.
Go
You're
talk
damn
to
right.
them women with a man.
That's right.
Go talk.
So this is the part of the show that's circulating that went viral. Somebody chopped this part up right here, and they put it out, and this part went viral.
See them women with a man.
That's right.
Our
I saw them.
grandmothers who were married 40, 50 years. You talking to a woman with no man.
Exactly.
Trying to listen. She's on the sideline. See, it's like this here. Fellas, we on the field playing the game. She in the stands watching, and she been watching this game all her life. She never got to play, so she can't really tell us how to play. She cannot diagnose us because she ain't on the field. She don't know what it's like when her dick get hard. She don't know what to do when your dick get hard. So she can't teach. She can't come in this locker room and teach because she don't understand the biology of us.
Wait a minute. He just
She can read about it. Listen to me. She's an expert. Listen, but an expert on a gorilla ain't a gorilla. You're an expert on gorillas, but you're not a
saying
gorilla.
she has the knowledge but not the experience.
Listen to me. You're right. Listen to me. You're an expert on games, but you wasn't in a game. You're an expert on serial killers. You done talked to the world's greatest serial killer, but you're not a serial killer. See what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Hold on.
I would like
did John Calhoun have to be a rat to understand the rats in his experiments? No, because let me tell you something.
You have to be.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because guess what? Guess what? I done hit the nail on the head. Every single point that I have made about the male's nature.
Tell me what it's like to have an erection.
Let me tell you. I don't have to tell you how I feel, but I know how it make your mind operate. I know you can't. Listen. I don't. Let me tell you, Charleston, I don't want to be y'all.
No, listen. So when I'm in class, and I got a hard on, and I'm not thinking about nothing, what's on my mind? And the teacher say, Charleston, come up, because you get a hard on not thinking about sex.
That's right.
And as a boy, hold on, listen,
that's what I was trying to say.
Listen, as a boy, you wake up with a hard on, not even thinking about sex.
Didn't I say that earlier?
So this is my next question. So how can you say what's in our mind?
Charleston, I said that earlier.
You said you know what come to our mind when I dick get hard. How do you know that?
Charleston, I study y'all, and I said
you ain't. But
Charleston,
listen,
Charleston, come on, Charleston, calm down, baby,
That ain't good enough.
baby, calm down, sweetheart.
This is what I'm saying.
Calm down.
You can study all day long,
Charleston,
but you got, listen, just like a man. Oh, no, you done got me turned up now. Just like a man, he cannot get in a woman's body to say this is how a woman feels. This is how a woman think. He can study all day long, but you don't have the chemicals that we have.
Again, listen, a male can wake up, a male can hit a tree stump and his thing come up. No, you don't need nothing to make a male's shit stand up, right?
You lying to me?
She lying.
You lying? Come on.
That's how you know she don't know what the fuck she talking about, boy. I know it's plenty of men out there that, hey, shit, done been in situations and couldn't get that bitch up. Shit, done, you know what I'm saying? It definitely, in some situations, it take a little bit more than just hitting a damn tree stump. Like, come on now.
No, wait a minute.
I tell these niggas all the time. Say, listen, homie, a man has to see something. He cannot just sit because a man is.
They half-ass listen. They don't listen. Here's the thing.
We just heard what we heard.
No. Because I told him. Didn't I tell you earlier that men are visual? You just said, oh no, don't no men get no erections around no children. He said that earlier, and I said men are visual, extremely visual.
Come on now. Hold on.
No. Anything. Listen. No.
It's some men that are aroused by kids and call pedophilia. But it's some heterosexual man that see a kid is never turned on.
Sir, anything can make y'all dick raise up. Y'all waking up with hard-ons. Hold on. It don't take no major stimuli to raise y'all shit. It don't. You can sit.
So what
listen.
What she's saying is that what she's trying to say is that it doesn't have to be a sexual thing in nature to raise you up, meaning that this thing can.
A man is not gonna get hard unless he got to pee in the morning, unless he's sexually aroused. He's just not gonna get hard.
What? So you mean to tell me, you can be sitting in class, not thinking about sex, and his dick get hard? Which one is?
A boy.
But that's what I'm talking about.
A boy and a man.
But that's what we was talking about. But sir, that's what we was talking about.
But he's not thinking about nothing. It's just.
She don't understand that, like, you know, before the prefrontal lobe is developed, right? Which, if I remember correctly, at 24 for most boys, right? Before that, you don't have the control over your body, in your mind, the way that you would after you've fully developed that prefrontal cortex, right? And yeah, as a boy, your body's going through all kind of changes. You know what I'm saying? So you might be sitting in class and get a hard on. As a man, you got more control over your body and more control over your your stimuli and what arouses you, and and shit like that. You got more experience with your body. So it is a difference, but he's trying to break it down, but he like going into these rants and just going off the deep end. But clearly she doesn't understand that. She's been studying men, but because she's not a man, she don't have the little nuances that go into being a man.
Out of his control.
But didn't I just say that?
Well,
they just being disagreeable for no reason. We
We're
saying the
not
same
saying the
thing.
thing. No, we're
Yeah,
not.
we are.
No, we're not.
Yes, we
No,
are. You
we're
just
not.
don't like it.
Listen
you
to what
just don't like it,
every man in this room is shaking their head. This is my problem with women.
All right.
Listen, we all just said the same thing.
We got women telling men about men, and they never been a man.
Shit. We said the same exact stuff. The same thing that happened on
Mama,
President.
Let's make it plain. Let's make it clear.
I
Same thing that
I understand you study, you break it all the way down, but you've never been in the mind of a man to try to speak so factual about what's in a man's mind.
But that's all males do is talk
No,
about
it's
women.
not.
Yes,
No,
they
it's
do.
not. I'm around men all day. We don't talk about that.
Wait a minute.
All right, let's get some.
Say, y'all listen, y'all world is so small to bunch all us in. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, man.
Y'all world is so
Listen,
small.
let me-
I know some men that don't talk about sex, they talk about money, business, economics, growth, development. Nigga, nature dictates to me
Let me
when I
tell you
decide
something.
pussy.
Okay.
All right, man. We already 40 minutes into this video. Man, y'all, if you made it this far in the video, man, I appreciate it if y'all like the video, hit that subscribe button, and man, leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think about what they both had to say. Did you agree with Princella and her comments about men, or were you more on Charleston White's side? Leave a comment, drop a comment, let me know what side y'all on, and your take and opinion on what was said in the video. And man, till next time, man, this has been a pretty entertaining one. Charleston White never seems to disappoint, man. But yeah, till next time, man, hope y'all enjoyed this one, and yeah, I'm out.